this definition for natural disasters. Let's see who is going to land on. And if it does not land on you, go ahead and you can type your answers in the chat. All right, we got Kendall. Kendall, go ahead and read our definition for us. Oh, I don't think they can. Oh, yes. Yep, thank you. All right. So go ahead and get that point, but you remember you can still keep participating for the rest of the day just to make sure you get all your PBIS points. All right. So a natural disaster is a disaster that caused by nature, which destroys life and property. Okay. Yesterday you had a chance to watch this. We're gonna watch this a little bit later for anybody who was not here on Thursday. Okay. So if you were here on Thursday, yes, Thursday. What you should have already completed is you should have already chose your natural disaster, research the science behind how and where the natural disaster occurs, and you should have shared your topic and answer questions and your website sources on Google Classroom. Okay. So we're going to get a chance to do all those things today. If you have not already, we're going to make sure you have the most time to go ahead and get most of this done. All right. And then for those who have already done day one, you're going to be on day two, which is organizing your presentation and recording your video. So one of the things that's going to be perfect is by the end of today, some of you will have already been able to submit your video and get the points for your mini project. All right. Great. Hot friends that just came from music. Okay. So can I have somebody read all the things that you need to go ahead and get an A+? I'm gonna spin my wheel, see who's gonna warm call. We got Dakota. Okay, go ahead, Dakota. Can you read all the things that you need in order to go ahead and get an A+? And if she's not ready, we can go ahead and have somebody still in 5, in 4, in 3, in 2, and in 1. Harlem, I seen your hand shoot right up. Go ahead and talk to us.
I chose a natural disaster from the Weather Whiz Kids page. I found 2 scientific reasons behind why my disaster occurs. I found 2 different countries where it happens.
Got you.
I answered one of my own questions and shared my sources. I shared my topic on Google Classroom with at least 2
trusted websites.
Voted to research, used to research. I made an effort. Yeah, that's better. I made an effort to organize and create some form of presentation. I recorded a video of at least 3 minutes long explaining and presenting my project, and I submitted it by Wednesday 10.
Yeah, so that's just this Wednesday, okay? October 28th, all right? Thank you, Harlem, for that beautiful reading. One of the things that we're going to be working on today for anybody who's already finished is this one about I answered one of my own questions and shared my resources, all right? Whenever you're thinking about a question, you're thinking about something else that you're wondering, and you're going to try to find the answer to the question that you're wondering, okay? So for like Ms. Vasquez, she was wondering what's the difference between a blizzard and a snowstorm. Okay. It was very specific and it was something that she can research. You're going to do that work yourself. All right. So we're going to talk more about that a little bit later today. All right. So for anybody who wasn't here, one more time, we're going to watch Ms. Vasquez rap. And if y'all want to watch my video, you can let me know in the chat. But we're going to watch Ms. Vasquez rap. And then once you watch her rap, just for anybody who was not here, oh wow, okay, thanks for letting me know, Ms. Zimmerman. You're gonna grade Ms. Zimmerman on all the things that she needs in order to get an A+. So you're gonna ask, did she choose a natural disaster? Did she find 2 scientific reasons why it occurs? All right. Did she find 2 questions? Did she find 2 different countries where it happens? Did she ask and answer her own question? Did she share her topic on? She shared her topic on Google Classroom. She organized it and she presented it. Okay. Oh.
All right, everybody, how are
This is another way you can present your project. You could do a rap, you could do a spoken word. Okay. So real quick, what would you give Ms. V? Did she hit all the points for her A plus? Did Ms. V hit all the points for her A plus? Go ahead and drop it into the chat. Boom. Great. Yup. She asked a question. All right. She told you 2 places it was at. She told you her websites. Okay. Beautiful. All right. And you can watch the beginning of mine, but we not going to spend too much time watching mine. Okay. Great. Okay. So, so by the end of today, you should have chosen natural disaster, research the science behind it, how it occurs, and share your topic on Google Classroom. Okay. So for the sake of what today is going to look like, I'm about to, everybody right now, you should be able to go onto Google Classroom. You should have opened up the Natural Disaster Project Guided Notes, and you should have opened up the Weather Whiz Kids. All right. And then you're going to find a website that explains where natural disasters occurs. So a lot of people say google.com. Google.com has a bunch of websites, but you actually need to go ahead and click on the website that is provided by google.com. So you cannot put, for the sake of this project, you can't just put one of my trusted sources is google.com. I'm going to look at you and be like, okay, people say stuff on google.com every day. How do I know that don't tell me nothing? Okay. Once you're there, go ahead and type into the chat there. You should have opened your Natural Disaster Project Guided Notes, and you should have opened weatherwizkids.com. Good. We got Sanaz there. She the first one. She beat everybody. Great. Looking for a few more people that are already there. Thank you. Amira is there. Great. We need a few more people to go ahead and open up the Natural Disaster Project Guided Notes. Ziana is there. Lonnie, we waiting on you. Come on with these bonnets. All right. Ariana Bryan's there. Deshaun.
Oh.
All right. So now when you pull it up, it looks a little bit like this. Shout out to some whoever is also answering in the chat. Please be sure to answer here because we want to just make sure that we're getting a wide range of different natural disasters so we can learn more about different natural disasters that occur in our world around us. Okay. So what you should have is you should have this up. Okay. And I'm going to be looking at your work and I'm going to be dropping feedback as you're answering your guided notes. Once I let you know that you're ready to go, I'm going to tell you to submit. Once you submit, once you submit, that tells me that you are ready to start recording for your project. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I don't think that person.
I got it. I'm just gonna report them first.
Got you. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. I made it so they can't unmute themselves. Great. So Ms. Zimmerman, whenever they're out, then you can just have it so they can unmute themselves again. All right. So first person I'm stopping at is Azari Bell. So Azari, I'm looking to see if Azari has her natural disaster that she chose. She says earthquakes. And now I'm looking for what are her two scientific reasons, okay? She said the first one is usually called when rock underground suddenly breaks along a fault. And then her second reason says this sudden release of energy causes seismic waves that makes the ground shake, all right? So now, what should Azari be doing now? What should Azari be working on now? And Azara, if you're already in the chat, you can just let me know what you're about to start working on.
Just right on it.
You ready, Azara? What you about to start? What you about to start looking up? Exactly. All right. So I'm gonna be giving you feedback. It's gonna be right where it says private comments. So I'm gonna say nice job, Zari. Looking. Finding your natural disasters. Now start looking for where it occurs. Okay, and that's how I'm gonna be giving y'all feedback so that you can know what you need to be working on next. All right, so by the time I come back around, Azara, you should be coming up with your own question. Cool. All right, awesome. So now let's go to the next person. We got Ebony. All right, and so everybody else, until I get to you and say your name, you should be working. So you should be typing on your computer. Ebony, she says she's doing a hurricane. Nice job picking your natural disaster. Finding two reasons why it happens. Oh, okay, she said it happens in China. So, for the extra credit, think about what the weather is like in the two countries. And remember what I said about Google, all right? So you got to give me something better than Google. I'm going to return that back to you so that you can also still keep working on it. All right, great. Next we got